Faced a serious comeback intensity that just overwhelmed them in that last quarter. Unfortunately, they couldn't stay in the game enough to force an extra session.
I mean, boy, they were close, really, right up until the finish line. But I thought they were going to get over the hump, but it was not meant to be.
Here's the starting group for Houston. Domostew and Howard, the post pair. Harden and Ariza filling out the perimeter. And it's Beverly in the one spot.
Love the aggressive attitude. I mean, no invitation needed for him to take it strong to the basket. And the Rockets have lost out on some free agent wars the past few years. They have remained competitive, but you wonder what could have been if they landed or kept some of those big names.
It's Harden with the drive, and the shot is good.
And a really good way to start the game. He's a guy who, if he gets it going early, he's going to give you problems.
Ariza against LeBron. And Love has it in the corner. Misses the three. And with the Rockets, it's no secret that they take a very analytical approach to team building. Greg, you and I talked about that. And Clark, you wonder if that hurts them in free agency.
Well, when your front office makes no qualms about viewing players as simply just assets, it can be a hard sell to a free agent.
Houston on D. This game coming on the heels of their win against the Kings.
And it goes back to what's been their strength, really, on the interior. From a defensive standpoint, they just defended the rim as well as you could.
Yeah, I thought it was really impressive the way they did it, guys. They were alert, they were active, they were aware, and their reaction to shots was outstanding.
Now here's Irving. Harden missing his last shot. Back to Irving. Shot clock at 5. Once again off the mark by Cleveland. For Houston, they've gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. On the wing, Harden. And get a load of his scoring totals. Huge numbers for him. An average of just about 29 points a game. Now, here is Harden, following the miss by Trevor Ariza.
How about the way he's able to angle his body to shield the big fella off and still get the finish?
You've got to be clever with your sleight of hand when you get inside and try to finish against the bigger guys. And he made it look easy that time.
Here's LeBron. James Harden picking up that last basket. Inside. And so the ball out of bounds. Howard touched it last.
Taking a look back over the last month, Kevin, let's check out how Cleveland stacked up. 6th in assists, 6th in three-point field goal percentage. And they are in the top 10 in team points per game.
And the ball has been moving just beautifully for them. There's that trust that when you get open, the ball will find you and also find you on time. You see guys cut harder, and it becomes infectious.
They get a hand on it. It's off his foot. And the officials saying it was kicked. And the Cavaliers with some changes. Tristan Thompson comes in for Mozgov. And it's Matthew Dellavedova in for J.R. Smith. And a switch here also for Houston. Michael Beasley. He's checked in for Moniunas. It's Harden with the drive. And that one goes in as he is fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts at the line. Channing Frye's checked in for the Cavaliers. Iman Shumpert is coming for Irving. Houston also making some changes. Capella's checked in, and Corey Brewer's subbed in for Trevor Ariza. The Cavaliers trail by 6. Frye at the elbow. Got a piece of it. It's taken away by Brewer to the inside. Here's Beasley. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. Beasley's got his first 2 points of the night.
And just a nice bucket there to really just sustain that lead.
Well, a few more possessions like that, and they'll do more than sustain the lead, Greg. I think they'll start to put this thing away by pulling away.
Harden, no good. Cavaliers have gotten only 1 of 6 shots to drop for them to start this game. To end the run, and James with the layup.
That's just run of the mill for him. A typical day at the office. He's one of the more skilled offensive players out there.
It's Terry outside, and Shumpert pulls it down. Cleveland's gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. LeBron kicks to Dellavedova. Back to James. Soft touch off the glass. LeBron's got 6 points. Rockets leading by 4. Harden the pass to Beasley. That 3 off the mark.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Dellavedova dishes to Fry. The pass to Shumpert. Cleveland moving it around. There's a good screen. 6 on the shot clock. The drive by LeBron. Right through the D for the layup. 8 points for him. The Rockets have gone 5 of 12 from the field since the opening tip. Harden gets the bucket.
I don't think they can ask much more of him than what he's done this quarter.
There's 14 seconds left to play in the first quarter. James outside. Three-pointer, Dellavedova. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. Dellavedova's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. The Rockets on top.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Cavalier girls.
And we got a close game here as we get back to the second quarter. Let's quickly break down the game we've seen so far from the Rockets, guys.
I just like the way they're getting out in the open floor, taking advantage of all those fast break chances here early on.
I agree with you, Greg. I mean, they can run, and they've done a good job filling the lanes in transition.
And so in the game for the Rockets. Modiunas and Howard, the post pair. Patrick Beverly out there with McDaniels. And it's Ariza in the small forward position. Irving for 3. Can't get it to go. And Houston the other way now. Ariza, right side. And Thompson sends it back. And Shumpert kicks to Thompson. Smith on the wing. Feeds it to Love. Shot clock at 6. Tries it from 19. And that one comes up a bit short.
Yeah, good tough D there to get a hand up and force that miss.
That's example number 1 of why he is such a strong defensive player and why he has such a great defensive reputation.
Ariza passes to Beverly. Houston needs to get a shot off. And there's Ariza. That's good on the assist by Beverly.
Patrick Beverly.
Ariza's got his first basket of the night. Irving for 3. The offensive rebound. Love kicks to Irving. Back to Love. He dishes it to Irving. Finally gets one to fall. He's now 1 for 5 with his first make.
The mid-range jumper is a high percentage shot for him, and when he's got that much room, forget about it.
Modiunas a screen on Shumpert. Ariza kicks to McDaniels. Just his first attempt. Modiunas dishes to Beverly. It's Ariza on the wing. The feed to Modiunas. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. And the Rockets lead by 6.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Again, Irving missing.
He's giving them little to nothing at the offensive end. I can't put it any other way.
Everly with the ball. Guarded now by Irving. Here's Howard. And it's Dwight Howard with the finish.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now.
Clark, there is a swagger out here on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either.
That's right.
I tell you what, I used to love to go up and jam like that. Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
Exactly. The defense determined not to allow the easy layup right there. They'll settle for making him earn the free throws.
Looking at who's out there now for the Cavaliers. Channing Frye's checked in for Love. LeBron comes in for Shumpert. And it's Matthew Dellavedova in for J.R. Smith. Terry outside. Beasley, the pass to Harden. There's the dish to Capella. And count it. 2 points with a chance for one more at the free throw line.
You know, there's no better sign of how efficiently a team is operating than their assist numbers. And theirs are fantastic.
Just beautiful when they play the game like this.
Mozgov, he's checked in for the Cavaliers.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
And, guys, you know that rebounding is a huge part, a huge component of winning games. It's not a glamour stat, but it's necessary if you're going to be a winning team.
They get it back. Kicks it out to Harden. They shoot again. And it's good on the layup. Harden's got 14.
Well, it's obvious the difference in this quarter has been their dominance on the offensive boards.
Yeah, plenty of second chance points. Also keeps the opponent out of transition, not resting on their lead, staying active.
Irving can't get it to go.
He's certainly not been at his best this quarter, and that's an understatement.
Mozgov with the steal. Harden with it. He's picked up by LeBron. Kicks it out to Harden. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. That's in. He's 7 for 12 now in the game.
Now there's something for the top 10 highlight reel right there. A layup can be just as sweet and as pretty as a dunk sometimes.
James outside. LeBron is doubled. Three-pointer, Dellavedova. That is good. Dellavedova's got 6. 9 seconds left to play in the first half. It's Harden with the drive. Excellent D there from Mozgov.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over him.
And we've reached halftime in this one. The Rockets on top as they end the second quarter on a 14-6 run. And we'll be back right after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
Fans, you gotta get loud. Come on.
And the second half about to start here in just a few moments. An exceptional performance so far from James Harden.
And he just went off in those first 2 quarters, guys. He's capable of doing that on a consistent basis as well. So we might see some changes from a defensive standpoint as they try to disrupt his rhythm in the second half.
You know, guys, I think you've got to make some sort of change. I mean, they can't let him continue to torch him up like he has been.
The second half just about to get going here. An exceptional performance so far from James Harden.
It's as if he can get to the rim any time he wants. And in that first half, he wanted to quite a bit.
And that's where his points were coming from. I mean, the defense has to do a much better job of challenging him at the rim.
Down low, it's Love and Mozgov. Kyrie Irving and J.R. Smith at the guard set. And it's James in at the 3, the small forward. That's the group starting the second half for Tyronn Lue.
All of the scoring in tight is coming at that end of the court.
You know, they found the holes in the defense and really doing a great job of exploiting them.
And stolen by Ariza. And here comes Harden leading the fast break. And the Cavaliers pushing it up now. Howard with the steal. Harden with it. Now Smith defending. Ariza off the mark there with the three-point shot. For the Cleveland Cavaliers, they come in off the loss to the Detroit Pistons.
And that was a shocker. Hard to believe that they dropped the ball, so to speak, on that one. And probably a tough pill for them to swallow.
And to lose it like they did, too. Wow, right at the end, man, makes it even tougher to take.
Just 2 to shoot. Love can't hit. Houston leading by 9. Down low. Ariza kicks to Harden. Another miss by Houston.
That's 1 for their first 4 to start the second half.
Passes it to Irving. Offensive rebound. Smith dishes to Irving. Love outside. Cleveland moving it around. Smith drives in. And Modiunas picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
Yeah, but he was late to get there, Greg, so the referee couldn't give him a free pass on that one.
Catching up on the changes for Cleveland. Tristan Thompson, he's checked in for Mozgov. And Shumpert in there for LeBron. And the Rockets making a change here as well. McDaniels checked in. Houston's gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Modiunas with it. Picked up by Love. It's stolen by Iman Shumpert. Now Cleveland moving it up. Love with the ball. And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a three-point play. Going to the line for 1.
Such a strong finisher on the fast break.
And, Greg, I love the fact he's always in control. Even though he's going at breakneck speed, he still maintains his body control.
Houston making a switch here. Beasley's checked in. Ariza no luck.
He is yet to get into the flow of this game. His teammates have done their part, but they need him to pick his game up.
Smith the pass to Love. Back to Smith. 6 to shoot. Right side Irving. Beasley with the steal. Ariza kicks to McDaniels. Uses the glass to finish the layup. McDaniels got his first basket.
Wow, fired that bounce pass in there. Beautiful.
Irving for 3. But they recover it. Love dishes to Irving. And another miss by Cleveland.
You know, he's been off his game this quarter just a bit. Hasn't been able to get a whole lot to go so far. Those defenders look like they're out of gas. I mean, they're getting pushed around on the low block.
Yeah, but they better rally soon because they've given up 3 straight buckets in the paint.
A different look now for Cleveland. Channing Frye's checked in for Love. And it's Matthew Dellavedova in for Irving. And a change for the Rockets. Brewer is checked in for KJ McDaniels. Smith, no good.
Got a good look, though. I thought that was going to go down.
Yeah, the D, though, just enough to bother the rhythm on that one, Clark.
Some defensive breakdowns are starting to show up now. Their last 4 buckets allowed have come from very close range.
Yeah, high percentage shots are what they are getting in terms of the attempts, and that's just not going to get it done. They have got to figure it out.
Shumpert passes to Thompson. And stolen by Howard. Stolen. Now Cleveland moving it up. Thompson with the ball. Count it, and the Houston lead has been cut down now to just 11 on the basket from Smith.
Nice, accurate pass right into the middle.
With some arc. And Tristan Thompson gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. Houston making some changes. Capella's checked in. And it's Terry in for Patrick Beverly. And it's Terry off the drive. Deflects the pass. And stolen by Fry. Here's Smith. Hammers it home to polish off the break.
And guys got careless with the ball there, and the turnover leads to the big stuff.
Once he came up right with the steal, he went straight on the attack.
That's exactly the way to do it too, Kevin. Go hard to the bucket and don't let them set up the defense.
Howard. 4 seconds left. Kicks it out to Beasley. He got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And that's going to do it for the third quarter. Rockets lead by... Hello and thanks for joining us, folks. The fourth quarter of play should begin momentarily. The Cavaliers trail by 9. Fourth quarter on the court for the Rockets. Monteunice up there with Beasley. Then it's Harden. Then there's Brewer. And it's Capella in at the 5. Love with the screen on Beasley. LeBron drives in. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Rockets.
Well, it's been an outstanding game for them in the open court. Their fast break points really stand out.
And also, guys, they take a lot of pride in their ability to rebound the basketball, especially on the offensive end.
Patrick Beverly, he's checked in for Houston. Monteunice, that's a screen for Harden. Shot from 12. Can't get it to go. Great D that time from Irving. James, no good.
Now, nice work there to contest the finish inside.
You know, they got the shot they wanted, but his defense, deterred them from those plans.
The Cavaliers trail by 8. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
And really just led him to his sweet spot for that finish.
It's Harden with the drive. That is good. Harden's got 20 points.
Really just a tremendous day for him. And if you remember, he was just as good in their last game.
Love with the screen on Beasley. James with it. Beasley covering to the middle. Intercepted. And it's the Rockets on the break. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
Those are the kinds of plays that win you games. Really savvy D, and give them credit for looking to go straight up court with it. No hesitation.
And that could be the KO right there.
Timeout called, Cleveland.
And one thing about the NBA, there are a ton of siblings currently playing in the league. Some on the same team, some on opposing sides, but there must be over a half a dozen sets of siblings.
Doris Burke has some information for us. Doris?
Thank you, Kevin. I got a chance to hear what the Cavaliers head coach was saying to his team. He told them that they simply have to step up, saying if we don't make a move now, it's going to be too late. Give them everything you've got. Kevin?
Always great to hear from you, Doris. As you said, Greg, there are a ton of sibling pairs in the NBA. Even more, Clark, if you include the D-League.
Well, you start with the Plumlees, the Gasols, the Teagues, Zellers. For twins, you have the Lopez twins, Morris twins, the Zellers, Gasols, Teagues, Steph, and Seth Curry. Count 2 with the D-League.
That's a lot. That's a lot. Houston leading by 12. From deep, Harden. That's good.
James Harden.
Harden's got 9 points here in the second half.
A good look there, and he didn't waste it. His second 3 of the game.
A nice shot by Irving.
Man, that's sure got to be a load off his mind after not hitting a single 3-pointer in that first half.
Harden against Irving. Harden kicks to Beasley. Just 5 on the clock. It's Harden with the drive. Dishes it to Monteunice. Stolen by Beverly. One-on-one here. Here's Harden. And they're going to count the bucket and send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play.
Boy, this defense is getting eaten up on the inside, guys, giving up far too many free runs to the rim.
And they haven't been able to return the favor with their offense in the paint because that has not been up to par.
And Cleveland making a change here. Smith has checked in. Howard's checked in for the Rockets. And here's James outside. The Rockets pull it in. Beasley's got 3 rebounds so far in the game.
You've got to give them a lot of credit for the job they've done on the backboard.
They've done a lot of things well today, but really it's about what they've done on the backboard that's at the top of that list.
And it's Ariza in the corner. It's Harden with the drive. It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play chance here.
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for Houston.
2 great rebounding teams, Clark.
Yeah, and these guys just worked a little bit harder tonight. That was the edge that was needed.
And so they'll be advancing their win total to 42 games.
And bragging rights between these teams were on the line today, and they put in some very good work to earn them.
Sure did. I mean, this means they'll come out on top in the season series, 2-1 now. Got to be happy about that.
I mean, when you look at the stats, you'll see just how dominant a game this was for James Harden. Every time he shot it, it seemed like it was going to drop in. And if it didn't, everyone was surprised.
Kicks it out to Terry. Harden left side. Another shot. Rebound by Smith.
The defense better not make a habit of giving him that shot. I mean, he doesn't miss many of them.
Outside jumper. Shot clock at 6. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time.
Just a little confusion among the D as to who was supposed to be on him.
Screen by Howard. It's Harden with the drive. He got an advantage there off the pick and took it right in.
And this is going to be a fantastic result for them. No win on the road comes easy.
Not in the NBA, they don't. And trust me, they're going to take a little extra pleasure in this win, having silenced an entire building of hostile fans.
So we see the Rockets taking the win here. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know,